Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. So today I want to talk a little bit about my accent. so I've been getting a lot of comments and questions about my accent and where it's coming from, and yes, so the accent that you guys are hearing is a New York type of accent. I am Italian, so maybe that's where it's coming from, but I have a speech impediment, so I have trouble pronouncing my words, and I slur when it comes to my S's. I slur, as you can hear, and I have trouble pronouncing my R's, my W's, my O's, I think. Yeah. So when I say certain words, you can hear it. Like if I were to say hot dog, coffee, rabbit, what, rainbow, airplane, just certain words. New York, you can hear it. So it's mostly like my O's, my R's, my W's. I have trouble with my pronunciation. In school, I had to have a speech therapist. I had to learn how to speak. Normally, when you're about 1 or 2, you start forming words, you start learning how to speak. I didn't start speaking until I was 5. I had to go to speech therapy, and I had to go to special classes to learn how to speak. And when I finally started to learn how to read, I had trouble with my pronunciation, and that was an issue, because when it came to, spelling and knowing the word, I knew the word, I knew how to spell it, so I would ace my spelling test. Like I would get an A on every spelling test I've ever had. I aced when it came to reading. I knew how to read. I just didn't know how to pronounce certain words. So that would be an issue for me in school, because the teacher would be like, okay, well, if you don't know how to pronounce rabbit, we're going to mark that as incorrect because you can't pronounce it correctly. And that would really irritate me, that would trigger me, and that would make me feel really bad, because going to speech therapy and learning to read, learning how to speak and everything, and it still became an issue in the classroom. It would irritate me and make me really sad. But I started getting, just from other people, I started getting comments and questions like, where does your accent come from? And I'm like, I don't have an accent. I have a speech impediment. I have trouble pronouncing my words. And they said, no, you have an accent. Someone mentioned to me a New York accent one time before, and he told me to say certain words, and he said, that's what I'm hearing. It's a New York type of accent. And it's been people have been commenting on that forever. Men find it very attractive. So I'm always getting compliments on my accent. And I don't know if it's because I'm Italian, but I know for sure it's a speech impediment. And usually when someone has a speech impediment and they have trouble, they slur their words, or they have trouble with their pronunciation. You can hear it in their voice. You know, you can tell, okay, this person has a bit of a speech impediment, and you could pick up on it. But with me, nobody really picked up the speech impediment. They picked up an accent. So I find that very interesting. But yes, so if you're picking up an accent, you're picking up in New York a northern type of accent. And it's just, you know, even to this day, you know, I have to repeat myself, you know, to my boyfriend, to my dad, because sometimes when I speak and I say certain things, they don't know what I'm saying. So I have to use sign language, and I got to show them, hey, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm saying. And it kind of irritates me a little bit because, you know, they don't know what I'm saying, but it's still an issue for me. And yeah, when it came to like sounding out my words, that wasn't an issue for me at all. So when I had to learn to sound out my my letters to form words, that wasn't an issue for me. I can do that. It was just when it came to saying the word, then that's when it became an issue. When it came to like actually saying the word, it sounded different. So if I were to say, like, you know, to this day I can't say R. So if someone says pronounce R, I would say R, like it just, I can't pick up on that word for nothing. When it comes to S, I it's like a type of, I can't pronounce that either. When it comes to W, I can say wa, like wa, but when I go to say like water, it sounds much different. So it's wah, like a type of thing. But that's it for this video. I can do a part 2, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.